Which one of those opened? It wasn't that one. Is it this one? Nope. Something down there opened. Can we get it just by stepping on it? There we go. Right. Console. Talk to the emergency console. Computer system and safe mode. Press any key to review automatically generated logs. Press any key. Log 01. Hazardous substance warning issued in container unit 03. Log 2. Radiation levels in container 3 are elevated. Yada yada yada. Yeah, we know about all of these. I'll leave it on screen for a few seconds so you can pause the video and read them all. There's a lot of reading in this mission. Quarantine in effect, unknown life forms, condition red, executive order 124, 0 crew members aboard, low power detected, entering silent mode, emergency console activated, unregistered personnel. Log out, okay. Biohazard containment, super freighter Ilmarinen is under enforced quarantine due to hostile biocontaminants. Blast doors require 2-man authorization. Both manual overrides must be pulled. Authorized Polaris personnel only. Cargo container maintenance. Authorized personnel only. Cannot access other faction. Okay. Flip-a-da. Ship is in full lockdown, but we need to go to the bridge and access the captain's logs. Behind the blast doors, there is a corridor on the left with a staircase that should lead to the topmost level of the vessel with the bridge. Can we get in there yet? Nope. So is this the blast doors? No. Ah, wait a minute. That's the blast doors. Okay. Now it's open. Yay. Right, we're not going down there yet, but we will be going down there. We have to go up here to get to the bridge, I believe. Where's my marker? Ida, marker, please. Damn it, woman. You're always nagging me to do things and then you don't help me out. Kelly? Yeah, we don't go down here yet. That's a dining area. We have to go up here to the bridge. I'm sure it's this way. Staircase. There we are. L3. Not a very clear signal with all that yellow stuff around. We're on the main deck, level 3. The bridge is on top of the crew deck. Level 7. That 3's upside down. So, do we go this way? We're going to have jetpack on to get up here, aren't we? Level 4. Yeah, so this route. Level 5. That's level 6. Do we want to go in there yet or not? That looks to be a collapsed door. That's the bridge up there. I'd rather clear this than have something come up behind me. Cannot access other faction. Anything in there? Nope. Nope. Other faction. Other faction. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. We do have to get to the bridge. Level 7. I'm watching out for strong hissing. What are you doing here? Who is there? Join, leave, or... Ida, did you track that voice? My sensors did not track any voices or sounds other than metallic noises of steel, possibly default. Wait, please wait attention. Detecting movement on this level. I'm absolutely sure this was not there a moment ago. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm in a Lydia moment there. Now, I think we need jetpacks off here. Just to be able to move. Cannot access other faction. Bridge is up that way. Cannot access the seat because it's the other faction. Other faction. Other faction. You know what? Let's get the big gun out. Other faction. I heard you. Other faction. You're in there, aren't you? Yeah, I see you. Now I only need to find the bridge logs. I better check my weapons. This is much too silent for so many lost souls. Other faction. We can maybe jetpack through there, but I'll tell you what, did you see what I saw? It's not reacting. Yes, it is. It heard me. Yeah. And it hit me. So I've got to get that from a different direction. That one's not going to let me get a shot at it without taking too much damage. Unless I can do the hover jumpy thing above that panel. Problem is trying to stay square is the issue. Got it. Another one there. Reload. In which case we're going to do the hover through here. Clear the bridge before we do anything. And I'd rather be precise up here than spray around with the minigun and destroy something. Bridge logs way up front there, look. Any more sentry guns? Doesn't look like it. No, don't think so. Access the console and review the logs. This should give us a hint about what has happened here. Okay, reload before we do that. Switch to this, it's got more bullets. Acting captain's log, yada yada. Come on, something in the cargo breached containment, started as nothing more than a few headaches. For long spread to the entire crew, they become delusional, locked in their quarters before they became violent. Whatever it was in that cargo we were carrying, it's been hard at work while we've been trying to contain the crew. Slowly but surely it consumed and disabled the cargo sensors and began corrupting the hull of the ship, unnoticed, at least until I looked out the window and saw growths on the exterior of Unit 5. Had to order cargo purges on the remaining units that I could still access. I'm about to initiate a complete lockdown, etc. I've slaved the controls away from the ship's AI to a lever here on the bridge. I put some of the security turrets in here to keep those things away from the controls. I think I'll take a little walk outside. It looks to be a lovely day outside. Shut down. Okay. So those turrets could have worked on our favour had we been able to make them friendly. Right. Ida, all the logs should be stored in the main core control. To open the doors, we need to deactivate the containment system. There is a lockdown override switch near the entry of the bridge. Lockdown override up that end. Okay. Now that's the open staircase. The one we came up is the blocked staircase. I'm tracking increasing activities in the ship. Be careful. Well, let's just do a quick loot on this. Aha. And that one, thank you. Where did those meds go to us? Did they must have done. Right, I need to eat before I do anything, so I'm going to throw one of them down. Do with an oxygen top up if we find it soft mumbling. Ah, you made your choice. Be welcomed like all the other lower beings searching for freedom. Be joyful. What choice? Who is this speaking? I am fulfillment. I am ascendancy. I am everything. I am the leg. What happened to the crew of this vessel? So no worries about them, lower being. You will follow your kindreds to the higher spheres, leaving your tangible bodies behind. Wait a second. So you killed them. Stop, Jim. Why so dismissive, lower being? Everything is all right. I don't think so. I will find out what you did and who you are. I'm confused, lower being. What do you mean? I'll make sure you're not posing any danger for anyone anymore. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Welcome my children and be defeated. Well, we'll see about that. Commander, I'm tracking a lot of movement all of a sudden. We need to find a way to the core and destroy this ship if we can. Go to the staircase and go down to the main control deck on level 5. Lock and load. We've got to search these. Lots of meds. We want lots of meds. The more meds we've got, the better. That's not a container. Any more containers in here? I think that was it. Looks like it. I'm not seeing any with a quick glance around. Okay. Oh, hi. We'll just have some biological samples for analysis. And we'll reload that. We may well need the minigun. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those fights. I know we need it later on, which is why I brought it. Ow. Whoa, here we go. Here we go. I hate these skinnies. They are the world's worst to hit. Especially when you're in EVA. Which is why I prefer to have my feet on the ground. Damn it. Come on, dude. Die. Right, we got lots and lots of bugs. Oh, shit. He's not dead. Die. 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 He's dead now. Right, let's get a bit of height up this end. Right, what have we got? Status, please. We have got alien parasites, we've got fever attack, and we are starving from lack of food. Right, alien parasites. One of these does it. Endoparasites 1 and 2. We'll use that one first then. In fact, actually that one might be better. Yeah, we'll use that one first. Clears that one. Starving. Have a munch on one of them. What else have we got? Fever attack, first aid kit, medical station type 4, medical station type 1. First aid kit would be one of them. That's a health pack. Health pack. Detox, decontam, first aid kit. There we go. And that one, alien parasite. I thought we just did that. Detox kit. And that one, hungry, feeling very hungry. We just ate. Come on, give me a break. Phew, that got a bit wild. Squared up now. Luckily, I was on jetpack, so I was able to back away quickly, but I've got to improve my aim on that. Right, so we'll do a quick connect to the ship. Fridge. That's the gun bunny. Heron. Fridge. Food and drink. Yeah. do a meat burger refill. And O2H2O. Throw one of them in the tank. Keep it topped up. Fridge meds. There we go. We'll offload those. We haven't got a lot of slots to carry loot, so I should have put them actually in the harvest so we can see how many we've killed. But there was a whole bunch of them there that have despawned before we could get to harvest them, so whatever number we get is not going to be accurate. Now this very rapid despawning has always been a problem on the Ilmarinen. You really don't get the chance to loot their bodies, so if you're wanting to loot their bodies, you've got to do it very quick. That's the way down. We need to check this door, check this room, make sure nothing's spawning behind us. Looks like this was just an entrapment chamber for them. We can open doors now. That goes to the outside world. Okay. That's another way in. There's a way down. This is the stairs we came up, of course. Now, I think at this point I really do want to have my feet on the deck. It's going to make life so much easier. I think the door being open means that they emptied this. What I'll do is I'll put all the new meds down the bottom. And then we can jump into them when we need them. I'll put the new ammo down near the bottom as well. Just make it easier to see what we've looted. I hear footsteps. They're legacy infected troopers. And I need to heal. I'm going to throw one of them in because it's about a 50% heal. Right, F, what have you got? Why are we not connected to the harvest container? Harvest. That's better. Right, and Shift F. And F. Go back to this. Make sure. Jesus, they take some killing. All I wanted to do was check I'd actually got all his bits. Cupboard. Yeah, we'll have that. Sleep for 8 hours. No, thank you. Another one up there somewhere. Oh, guns. Put the guns down near the ammo. Open fracture. Right, Shift F. Get his bits before they despawn. Open fracture is a bandage. Bandages. Heal with first aid kit, medical station type 3. When cured, open wound, closed fracture. First aid kit, medical station type 3. Well, these are the first aid kits. These are expensive. Jesus, I don't want to be using hundreds of them. They've got to cool this down. This always was a really heavy mission, this one. Like I said, it's one of the 2 biggest missions in the story. Laser drill, fetches good money when we sell it. That's our way out. Oh, one route on our way out. This is the other route, I believe. Oh, that's all blocked off. So if we want to get into the rooms on that side, we would go back up through the bridge and then come down and clear them. And there is something down there. I can hear its footsteps. Yeah, there it is. Xerox Trooper. Can't shoot through that. Reload. And jetpack. Stand still, dude. Oh, you. I'm gonna have to get that turret as well. Damn it. Got you. Who needs to go back up through the bridge? Can I do it this way? There's got to be a way to sneak through there. Come on. That's not going to let me. Alright. Means I might lose the loot off that fella. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it through here. Right. Reload that. Switch back to the minigun. Reload the minigun. It's getting low. Take advantage of this piece of calm. It's in that table. Oh, laser rifle. Very nice. Gives me a backup weapon if my epic fails. Right, so to get to the rooms on that side, I've got to go around this side. Any way to shut that door? No. Can't shut that door. Oh, can't shut the door. Couldn't open them before, now I can't shut them. I want to shut them. There's no room that goes straight through to the other side, is there? No, got to go up. Round the bridge. Through this side. Down, that goes back up onto the bridge. Right, we'll have them. Down the bottom, please. Get my feet back on the floor. It makes life so much easier. Nothing in there. Yeah, see, he's despawned before I could get to him. Alien, please fix. Despawn is way too fast. Another laser rifle. Beautiful. I want to take that. Can I take that out? No. Got to take the core out first. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get through that. Alright. Reload on the move. Now there may end up being big segments of this that I just chop out in order to keep it fluid and to keep it engaging. Especially this walking between segments. I'll leave this one in because I've just explained what I might be doing with it. Can't close that. No. Right, so this is the stairs back down. Go to level 5, which is the next one down. There's level 6. We need to clear level 6. Okay, we've got no radiation. Nothing in there. We checked those before, there was nothing in them. Cannot access. Okay. That's level 5. We've got to go in here. Oh, this. Yes, we end up with a lot of Xerax in here. Hi, dude. We got away with that. We got hurt, but we didn't get any infections, which is a good change. So that means I just need to use one of those health packs. 2 of them, I think. And a bandage. Just to get us back up to full health, or near full health. Ammo box. Ooh, nice. Good loot. Spiders, not spiders, scorpions. Where are they? There they are. Right, we got an infection off that, but I'll get these guys' bits first. What infection did we get? Infected wound, antibiotic pills. We got some of them. There we go. Is that curing it? Yeah, that's curing it. Right, we got meat there, which needs to go in a fridge. Oh, and it's on us. It's not in the... Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop all of these into here. These all need to go in a fridge, and they go in the med parts. Oh! Well, that's that Xerax scumbag. And we were stuck in the corner there. I couldn't get out the corner. Those scopes got us trapped. Now, luckily, we don't drop anything. I've got that setting turned off. So when we respawn, we don't want to respawn back at Zween because our ships are here. Current location. We can respawn on the Heron. There's an option. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll move the gun bunny back up onto the Heron out the way. We can drop out the back door. I need to eat. Just do an eat. I need to move these into a fridge. Those go in the food fridge. Fridge, food and drink. Eat one of them. Put it back on the harvest. I'll get back on, it makes movement easier. Yeah, so I'll move the gun bunny back onto the stern deck of the Heron, because if we can respawn straight into the Heron every time, it's just going to make it easier. We can turn that off because there's nothing in the fridge. Reload this before we go down. And we got to go up to... Whoa! Shoot like an American!
It's very American. Fire enough bullets and hope to hit the target.
Ow! Not again! These Xerax scumbags are, well, they're not Xerax, they're legacy infected crew members. But they have been a right set of dicks. That's always been the case on this mission. There he is. God, it's going to be easier with a sniper rifle. Shoot you in the scrotum. In the ass even. Ah, gotcha. Any more of you down here? Just check what we got off him. Because we need to get rid of these. Right, connect to that. Nice weapon upgrade kit. Put that down there. Right, that's the sniper rifle reloaded. Let's reload that. You know what? I've got a feeling this might be better. I'll save the minigun for when we get to the more inner guts and we're in a more confined space where it's going to spray and pray is going to be more effective. Right, we were clearing level 5 and we had an infected sharpshooter down this corridor here in this central chamber. He was in here somewhere. Whoa! Nailed it. Oh, these are much more effective against... Yeah, the laser rifle's much more effective against them than the minigun. I'm looting. Leave me alone for a minute. We need these parts for making more medicines. Right, what we got in there? I saw you there. You're in that other room, aren't you? Window. Okay. Oh, bottles of water. They're handy. Put them down with the meds, just in case we get a fever attack. Ow! Yeah, run, you little shit. I need to heal before I go after him. Big pack. Take that. Oh, come on. Hit the right key, Gaz. That's my knacky fingers not behaving. Right, where are we? Okay, we're fed. We're near full health. We want to take these two guys out. Best way to do it is open that door. We've got nearly a full magazine. Open fracture. It's going to have to wait. Let's pull back. Get into this room up here, which we did not search. Let's deal with that open fracture. Bandages. That's healing. So while that's healing, let's just get the looting done in here. It's a pulse rifle. Medkits, we're going to need these. More bandages. More health pack smalls. Medium armor. Yes, baby. We're going to have to do it there like that. And an armor boost. Nice, 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 nice. So, open that. Move these across into here. Food we'll put into the fridge. Food and drink. Harvest. Did we heal up? We're healing. So what I'll quickly do then is I'll quickly use another bandage or two. Get us healed up. Did we loot these guys? Nope. That was another door that opened behind me somewhere. Uh-oh. Never interrupt a man when he's looting. Look at all them meds. Lovely, lovely meds. Anything else in this room? Lots of loot on this ship. If I remember rightly, this area is where I normally end up with another crowd of legacy infected troopers shooting at me. I'm going to leave those two doors just now. I want to clear this area and then sweep the other corridor. And in there. Nothing around here. Big hangar here. The doors are locked due to a ventilation problem. Find the ventilation control and resolve the issues. Okay. Not just now. That's a blast door there. There's doors there, doors there. Consoles everywhere. Clear these side rooms. Night vision, babe. This is neat. Holographic projections. Go back to flashlight. Oh, I hear a nasty. I hear a big nasty. Don't know if he was below us, above us, same deck as us, or what. More ammo. What do we got? Oh, we'll have them. I can hear him, but I'm sure. Oh, there he is. want to be in that room. But I want to clear him before we go in there. Gotcha. Right, don't know what that switch does. Press F to enter the lock code. So we need to get the lock code from somewhere. Hostile life forms detected in rear hangar bay. Heavy assault mechanoid not responsive. Ship defense AI has failed authentication handshake. Security system compromised. IFF has been disabled. So ship defenses are just going to shoot at anybody and everything. Recommended action. Divert mechanoid security protocols to this console and initiate a hard reboot using the switch on the container. To initiate a hard reboot and divert security protocols, enter the code 6662 into the CPU's breaker switch and pull the switch down to lock the ship defense AI out of the mechanoid control system. To complete the reboot sequence, you must pull the manual override lever on the mechanoid container itself. End of message. Right. 6662 for that lever. Pull it, and then there's a lever on the mechanoid container that's got to be pulled to completely reboot the mechanoid. But at that point, he's going to go absolutely ballistic and attack anything and everything. So I'm not going to reactivate him. Self-preservation rules. Right, did we get everything out of here? I believe we did. Yeah, right, so it's these 4 doors down the end now that we've got to do. Cannot access other faction. Press F to open armor door 1. What's this? Warning, foreign biomaterial has infiltrated ship systems, AI computer core compromised, heavy mechanoid deployed to deal with hostile intruders in rear hangar bay, security system non-responsive, mechanoid security system offline, pull emergency override to reinitialize the security system. He's not going to recognize me as being a friendly, so I don't want to do it. Right, let's see what else we can find over here. Need to get into this room somehow. Cannot access blast door other faction. Let's just have a look through the window. Well, stop it, come on. I think we need to be in that room. Can we get in via that hatch there? Possibly. Let's have a look. Yes, we can. But there's nothing there that we need to interact with. No yellow cones or markers or anything. It's just as well we shot out that turret because it lets us check that and not waste hours and hours trying to open that, what's it? Cannot access other faction. F to open. Ventilation control. Here we go. Whisperer, you will pay for harming my children. Oh crap. Ventilation control board. Obstructions detected. Running diagnostics. High pressure pipes ruptured. Ventilator intake jammed and required cleaning. Pull lever to unlock ventilation corridor level for maintenance crew. Let's just get down on our feet again. Got a feeling we might need to. Let's reload this. There was something up there. Opened. That did not unlock the direct access to the cargo bay 2, I'm afraid. You need to go back to the staircase and enter something. Oh shit, he's in here with me. Die, die, die. Didn't injure me, thankfully. Hopefully there's only the two of them. Now we can get in here. Where does this door lead? Cannot access other faction. Oh, great. Way too many dead ends. This other door over here is open as well. Let's just check this. I'm in heavy armor, so I can't move quickly anyway. Have to access the armor locker, nothing in it. Cannot access that. I am not activating that mech. No, no way. Nope. Last time I died about 20 times to him before I could destroy him. I don't have a rocket launcher with me. Which is an oversight on my... I do have my plasma blaster though. Right, stairs. Right, Ida, what was that last message you gave me? PDA. Oh, wrong. PDA. PDA. And journal. That's not journal. That's PDA. PDA log, there we go. Error. Unexpected. We have to go all the way to the bottom, or is it the top one? No, there we are. You need to go back to the staircase and enter the maintenance deck on level 4. Okay. So we're going to go down one level and then enter the maintenance deck down there. Level 4. Follow the corridors. They're a bit of a labyrinth. Expect bad surprises. I've set a marker on your screen to assist you with the pathfinding. Can't shoot through that. Whoa, hello you! Oh, ow, 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 ow! Not when I'm reloading! Ah, got me. Yeah. Whoa. What was that? Oh yes, I know this area. Right. Wheat is going to fry as we go through there, and there is a ton of radiation, so I'm going to use one of these. Get 10 minutes of radiation immunity. That's done nasties to our hunger, so I'm going to eat that sandwich, which helps a little bit. I'm going to get through there, get through, this is the one. Jump jets on. Got away with it. Yeah, have that in there. I need jump jets off now, guys. Come on. I need to be able to control my movement. This is where I wish I was in medium armor. Just for the dexterity coming through here. Oh, you. Alien parasite. Alien, I've got fever attack, first aid kit, medical station, alien parasite, detox kit, decontam, antiparasite, medical station type 4, temporary immunity from radiation. So, first aid kit, For that one is a decontam kit, which is one of the yellow ones, one of the expensive ones. Damn it. Need to then eat one of them because it took all of my food out of me. I'm not seeing spawners as we go through here, which is what I would like to be able to clear. Oh. Yeah, how'd you like them eggs? Go back to that, reload. Oh. Right. Sniper rifle number 3. Got it. Did hurt me a little bit. Reload that, bandage up and move on. Switch back to that. I think that's the route we have to go. But I think from down here we can get a cheeky shot without being seen. Or does it just give us a view of what's up there? I think it just gives us a view of what's up there. If we could take that out, we could drop in there and come up. There's a motion sensor there. Can we shoot that? No. Okay, okay, well. Dude, what are you caught up on? That's a reload. Yeah, that's got to go in the fridge. All of that. Well, those go in there. The rest of it goes in the food fridge. Oh no, it doesn't. It goes in the meds fridge. Alien loot container. I don't see our way on from here. I think it might be over there somewhere, but have we still got protection from rads? Okay, we will just do a Shift F on all of that, move it across. Shift F. Get the hell out of here. Come on, move, 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 move. too hot. Mitigate. Fluids. Jump jets on. Get up here. You're dead, aren't you? Yeah. Right. Fluids. Get that one down your neck. Energy drink against stunned. See if that can get us going. Burning. Cooling down. Mitigate with lower temperature. Really need a shower. Get our stamina back. Heal up with bandage. And another one. Why are we standing at an angle? Oh, we've got our jump jets on, haven't we? Jump jets off. What are we caught on? There we go. Right. There's one of these I think we have to drop down, don't we? Down this end? Whoa. There we go. It opened up for us. Ow. All hell's breaking loose. I need to bandage. Mitigate that broken bone. Somehow we escaped that. Just jump up here and regroup. Any more infections or statuses? No, we're waiting for that broken bone to heal though. And we do need a bandage. Several times. Let's get that meat across to the fridge. Food fridge. Well, I don't know why we did that, because we're just about to get some more of it. Okay, harvest. Chuck that in there. Got to get them in the head to put them down. Oh, nice. We did loot you, didn't we? We have now. Food packs, excellent. Alright, what was that? What just blew behind me? Must be something up in those tunnels that blew. Finish clearing down here first. That's ammo. That goes down there. That's a weapon. That goes down there. Those we want on us. That up there. Damn it. I have to do it this way. Those we're going to want on us. Put those in there. That's probably what blew. That's a full med center in there, but we've got those things in there. We've got almost a full magazine on the rifle. Where did they go? Like I said, shoot them in the head, they go down a lot quicker. Get rid of the radiation. Are you sticking your head out of that glass? You are. Go on, stick your head through the glass, mate. Make it easy for me. That's it. Yeah, go on, do that again. Oh, sniper rifle. Did we get you? Yeah, we got you. Right, it's a brig. Aha. Right, so let's have a look. Bridge ingredients meds. There we go. Full reload. So our path onwards is here. That's the cargo bay. Got to clear this whole area first. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Definitely do not like the sound of that. Right, clear this area as best we can. Don't think any of these things actually open. I think they're all fake doors. This might. Yeah, there's a kitchen in there. The food processor, can't reach the fridge. Cannot access other faction. But we can't open these either. Cannot open other faction. So we got to go through the cargo bay. And that big mechanoid is in there. I think he's initially in a crate. Can we access that? No. Now. Lever for activating the freight elevator is in the cargo bay on the wall below the windows. Why have we got that? Why did we just change weapon? Dead overseer. And if we're really lucky, we can loot him as well before we go through. Yep. Now, there's a horror trying to come through that door. And there's a sentry gun just on the other side of it. Bandage up. And eat up. Connect to the loot. That's fridge food. Goes to harvest. Clear space in here. Put them up there. Now then, sentry gun usually requires this. Of course, this big fella's in the way. There it is. It's not near anything critical, so we can use this. Make sure this is loaded. Ah, it got me just as I got the shot off. I was too slow with that. Way too slow. I'm going to get through here as quick as possible so we don't get irradiated. Oh, come on, as quick as possible, I said. It was the onward route, this one, wasn't it? Yes. Alright, so just verify we got the... Oh, we didn't get that one. Oh, come on, Alien. I should have had that bang to rights multiple times there. Stupid hitboxes. And again. Wasted half the magazine because of the hitboxes. Right, we need to loot this place and we need to flip the switch under the windows. Oh, hang on. Run! We got a broken bone again. Ridiculous. We should just shoot one of them, shouldn't we? Push us right up. Reload because we're down to 3 shots. Another one right up the far end there. Get his bits before he despawns. Gotcha. I can leave the logistics network. Oh no, we're too far from the heron. Now, the switch on the roof of there, which opens that whole crate, and out comes this horrendous, huge mechanoid, which is hostile. So I'm not going to let that thing out of its box. Switch below the windows, it said. That must be it. Right, just in case this releases that mech as well, let's have the plasma blaster out. Let's have it reloaded. Right, before we do anything, let's make sure everything's reloaded. That is... That's got about 60% of a magazine. So... What did that open? Something up there opened. Oh, that. Resign from your crusade and your essence will prevail. It's going to prevail anyway, mate. Oh, ow. Can't move at any speed at all in this heavy armor. Got it. Use the freight elevator and go down to the freight deck level 2. Expect a lot of those creatures down there. The amount of movement is massive. Make your way through the freight deck and find the warp core control rooms in the engine section. Okay, looting first. Medical bay, yes. 1, 2, 3, at least 3 in here. You know, I might even try this thing. Oh, the door's been blocked up, look. Okay, go back to this thing. Sit down. You two as well. That's been blocked up. They're going mad on the other side of that bed. Oh crap. And we're out of ammo. And I can't move. And I can't. And I'm dying. Ooh, right. What we got? Fever? Fever attack, heal with first aid kit, medical, station 4. Detox kit, decontam, anti-parasite, medical station type 4. Okay. Very quick. Shift F. Shift F. Jump jets on. Oh, there's a medical room up there. There might be a medical station type 4. That's type 2. That's the only one here. Actually, what's that one? That's type 3. Not the right one. Grab the beans. Grab the food. Damn it. We're missing the right medical station. Okay. Detox. Whoops. Use. And I still died. They gave us all the medical stations except the one we needed. Right, continue clearing this area. We can get in through this side. Gives us access to that alien container. Nice loot. More explodey bits. This is the bit we couldn't get to earlier. Now it's open. Steak. Put that in our... Actually, no, we'll put that in the fridge. Food and drink. Add that to that one. That one down there. Those go in food ingredients. You know, that one goes in foods. In fact, there's a can of meatballs that we put in the other locker that needs to come into here, into the fridge. That now gives us a shortcut through there. Excellent. It's a good opportunity. Oh, we've got all this lot to put away. Ingredients, foods, use those for making the ration packs. Use those for making the ration packs. Those go in harvest. We got one of them. Explodey boom booms. Take those few explodey boom booms with us. Swap that one for that. Do it that way on. I really wish it would stop that jerk when you come out of inventory while you're on jetpack. Oh, what is it? Stop it! That's a set of stairs going down or up. Okay. And that's back up to the hangar that we come in and out of. Alright. Okay, so we've cleared all those decks, it would appear. Now we have to do this one.